come in close for this one. First of all, it's your daily message from your girl Erica Taz. You already know. I'm going to drop some gems. So, what if I told you that you not celebrating yourself and your wins and you defying the odds is why you are stuck in a loop and why you don't feel like you're successful or why you don't see success manifesting in your life? Let me run it back, okay? You not celebrating when you win, all of your wins. I'm not talking about lottery. I'm not talking about getting that big grant. I'm talking about you wanted a parking space in front of your job and you got it today. Or you didn't have enough for your cup of coffee and a person behind you paid for it. Anything, any freaking win, okay? But see, that's the problem. Now, this idea didn't come from me last night. I was on YouTube, my favorite place in the world, and I came across this content creator and actual guru who works with celebrities. He seems so freaking dope and fire. You could just see his frequency, like, from watching his videos. But anyhow, and he broke that shit down scientifically, that you are not tapping into the frequency. So when you win and when you defy the odds, that is a frequency. It has its own frequency. Winning has its own frequency. Did you know that? Defying the odds, going against the odds, has its own frequency. When you forget to celebrate those moments, or if, like I just did when I was thinking about ways that you could win even in a small way, it's a reason why, and I'm not going to get into that because he did a whole video on that, and, you know, much gratitude for him. And maybe we could talk about it if I go live soon, maybe this weekend or this upcoming week. We could talk about why that happens. There's a reason why we forget our wins, but I'm not going to get into it right now. And it's the reason why we forget when we defy the odds, right? But guess what? Along with that forgetfulness is us missing out on that frequency. So we're not tapping back into that space when those things happen. So sometimes we do, right? And then it feels good and it feels great because we started remembering. I want to test out this theory, okay? Because for those who think that some of the things that either I mention or other people you see on here mention are kind of like woo or made up or whatever the case may be. Let's test it out with science, all right? So all this week, and I want y'all to come back and tell me in the comments, right? Of this video, come back and comment. This week, if you sat down and wrote down all your wins, and if you set with, because there's another thing, it's tied to an emotion. So when you win, you feel good, right? You feel excited, you feel accomplished, you feel there's feelings, there's emotions. So that's where that frequency comes into play. So think about those moments and think about how you felt in those moments. Now, do this. I want you to do it daily for a week. Let's try it for a week. Let me know if something else came your way. Did you win something else or defy another odd within that week? Let's just try that. We're trying it together, like a science project back in the day, okay, in grade school. We're going to do a science project together for 7 days, starting right freaking now. I want you to think of all the times that you won, that you had a win. And I want you to think of all the times that you defied the odds. Like you couldn't pay your rent and that somehow that shit happened, or somehow your landlord was like, oh yeah, it's okay, I can give, like something that you feel like most like usually. Now that's probably like a smaller thing compared to people defying bigger odds. But you ain't got to think that. Don't overthink about this is what I'm trying to say. So don't overthink it. Give it a week. And let me know if some wins. And you better not ignore those small wins because you're going to put yourself right back in that cycle. We're trying to break up. We're not trying. Scratch it. We're breaking cycles. So let me know all the wins, okay? Like you forgot your lunch and your job had lunch catered for you guys. Like let me know the wins in the comments. Let me know if it's going to work for you. Let me know that it worked for you within this week, okay? And meet me back on this one. And meet me at the next video. All right, peace, y'all.